Hello everyone, myself Aishwarya Nikar. So welcome in this video. Here I will explore the real world case study where an electric scooter company is working to improve their product based on the customer feedback. So here I will answer two key questions. Let's begin. So first question is, the company wants to do the analysis of the app, what it needs to improve it, mind map the top 10 features you would want in the app for the electric scooter, and explain which are the top 5 features which would be the most useful and why. So let's begin with analyzing the app. So top 10 features are the: first, real time battery status; second, Google Map navigation; third, service reminders and booking; four, document upload and view; five, trip history; six, charging station locator; seven, remote lock or unlock; eight, OTA updates; nine, simple and clean UI; and 10, vehicle health monitoring. So out of these five features, out of these 10 features, the top 5 features are the very useful, which are real-time battery status. So first is the real-time battery status. So it shows a live battery percentage. It helps to send low battery alerts, prevents the sudden shutdowns during the riders. Second, a useful feature is that Google Map navigation. So the Google Map navigation feature help the riders to find the best routes and offer the a smoother riding experience. The third useful feature is that clean and easy to use UI. So it helps to design the simple UI and easy access controls and features. Four is a charging station locator. So it helps to find nearest charging stations, will help to charge the scooter. And fifth is remote lock or unlock feature, that is, it enhances the vehicle security, and users can control lock remotely, and it sends the alert of the theft instantly. Now the second question. So second question is that what are the some of the design consideration you would have for designing the storage feature, and what all will you need to consider for security of the documents while designing the architecture. So here are few design consideration for the storage. So first is the easy upload and viewing option. So this feature helps the user should able to quickly upload and access the documents with minimal steps. Second feature is that accessible on both app and dashboard. So user can access it on both mobile app and the scooter dashboard screen. Third is support PDFs and images. So system must allow the formats like PDFs and image files for the flexibility. Fourth is the cloud-based storage. So documents should be stored securely on the cloud for the backup purpose. And fifth is the offline access after first download. So users able to view documents even without on the online mode, so or the internet. So it should be downloaded. Now the second is the security measures for the document storage, because security is most important for the document. So first is end-to-end encryption. So end-to-end encryption is most important feature to protect the document during the transfer from one app to server, from the app to server. Second is secure login and user verification. So use the two-step verification for the security purpose. Third is access only to verified vehicle owner. So limit document access to rightful owner. So give the access only to the owner rather than other users. Fourth is a
So hello everyone, I am Miss Asni Durga here presenting the question number 3 and 4. So question number 3 is that focus on applying yourself what you will have learned and understand. The purpose is not to take and your knowledge of the industry in the situation below. So don't spend a lot of time on researching that, but understanding just enough to use it and respond to the questions. Making assumptions where needed. Please do the list of the assumption, if any, is the instruction provided. So first is SWOT analysis. Identify the strengths and weaknesses, opportunities and threats. So we focused on battery improvement and market differentiations. The 5 ways are address issues like low sales, which are repeatedly asking and why. So we discovered what lack of chargings was major departures. So the business model and canvas BMC is mapped the key business aspects which we highlighted in a strength of which the strength which we needed, and partnerships with local businesses for charging. So the next slide, key assumptions and justifications. Eco-friendly transportations demand what we increased by 30% in 2025. Current trends and government initiatives supports this. Battery technology is that battery tech will improve increasing range of 20%. This is supported by R&D. So the government subsides for EVs will be continue. This aligns with long-term government goals. Next slide. So now next question is question number 4, which is the questions asked based on the situations. We can select to any 8 of the answers for this. First is what pricing strategy will the company follow? That the tools which we need is co-joint analysis. We analyze the customer preferences across different prices, point and features combination. This helps us to determine an optimal price range that balances the affordability and the profit margin. Next is insights. Customer prioritizes battery range and charging conveniences, even a slightly higher cost. How the company increased the scooter range? The tool which we use is designed of experiences. We explored changes in the battery configuration and weight distributions. DOE helped stimulate the best settings for the improved range. Next is uh, what features are the most important for the customer? So the tool which we use is survey analysis for surveying. Customer survey was analyzed to prioritize features like removable batteries, fast charging, and real-time GPS tracking, which are the most important features which the customer required. And the insights are that convenience and tech integrations ranked higher than the style or the design. Rather, we need to focus on the customer satisfactions. Next is which marketing challenge give a best IO. Tools used is uh, A and B testing. We tested two marketing channels, Instagram ads versus the local influencer partnership. Insights, Instagram had more research, but local influencers created higher engagement. So the next question is about how can a customer onboarding be improved? The tools which we use is customer journey and mapping. We map the experience for website visit to the first ride, inside simplifying the registration and demo scheduling process and improving the convenience. What partnerships can benefit the business is so the tool which we used is business model canvas. We use BMC to evaluate the company's key partnerships, insights, collaboration with cafe and malls for changing the stations will improve the charging accessibility. So the next is about what operational challenges exist and how to fix them. The tools which we used is root cause analysis in 5 ways. We identified poor battery performance in extreme heat as a key operational issue, and the insight of this is exploring alternative battery chemistries or thermal management, which will take is unnecessary. How the customer retentions to be improved. Tools which we use is empathy mapping. We understand the user's emotional pain points, uh, such as a fear of battery dying, mind trip, or lack of support. So the insights, a strong after sales services and real time supporting via app will be helping to build the loyalty. Thank you.
Hello everyone. Today we will discuss the fifth top portion of the Satkam. That is based on the list of top 10 features you have selected. Do a relative priority exercise to mark them from P1 by P2 and from 1 to 10. Explain what you have decided those priorities. So I have prioritized the features of 10 features of the vehicle intelligence app based on the user value, technical complexities, business impact, and real life needs. On this priority scale that is divided into critical and secondary, the critical must have for MVP and high impact, and P2 that is secondary good to have for next phase. So these are the top features that we have identified, and on the scale of P1 and P2, we have divided the top 10 features. That P1 include the real-time vehicle diagnostics, predictive maintenance alert, driving behavior analysis, emergency assistance, and navigating with live traffic. For the secondary P2, that scale is from the fuel efficiency tracker, vehicle health dashboard, AI powered route suggestions, then remote vehicle control, and next is the in-app service booking. So we have ranked the priority from 1 to 10. That includes the first top priority is the emergency assistant. That is a life-saving features must be real-time. Real-time vehicle diagnostic helps to prevent breakdown and ensure safety. The predictive maintenance and alert reduce cost, improve trust in the vehicles. And from the bottom of the priority, we have included the in-app service booking. That is a secondary priority. Convenience features not be urgent. Then we will cover the real life example that include the Tesla, Uber, Toyota, and Takeaway. Tesla, we all know that Tesla is the vehicle company and electrical vehicle company and priority remote diagnostics for OTA updates before adding entertainment features. Uber, were also include the focuses on real-time location and emergency button in the MVP phase. Toyota Connect services launched with the health and maintenance alert first, added smart features later. Takeaway. Takeaway mainly focuses on the safety maintenance behavior. Insights are foundational in early development phases. In the conclusion of this question, we have discovered that we found that privatization ensure user trust, safety, and early adaptation features align with the real world user needs and industry trends. Structure rollout increase scalability and the customer satisfaction. So next question is the optimizing the cloud data integration for vehicle intelligence. So objective to analyze performance issues in four sections, that is collecting data from the vehicles, updating the cloud storage, delivering the insights to mobile data, and goal of the cloud data integration in the vehicle intelligence system to ensure the fast, secure and scalable data flow from the vehicle to cloud and from the cloud to application. So current challenges observed in the cloud data integration are the high latency in the data transfer. High latency in data transfer means the delay from the vehicle to clouds. Then data overload, too much raw data being pushed at the once. If inefficient cloud architecture, then low lack of real-time sync. So for these challenges, we have the real life example that is a real early model for past app struggle with the delay updates due to overloaded API calls during the peak hours. So the next one, we will discuss the root cause analysis. What is the root cause for the vehicle intelligence application? That is poor data formatting, no edge processing, inconsistent network coverage, vehicle in the coverage areas, backend bottlenecks, single-threaded services, no loaded balancing. For the app pool model, app pulls the data rather than the receiving push notifications. And on the root causes analysis, we have introduced the solution to improve integration. We have integrated the edge computing, batch and compressed data, that is the formatting like protocol buffers, asynchronous queuing. Use Kafka for the decoupled data flow. Use CDN and caching. Also, we have used the Firebase and WebSocket for the real-time data alerts, notifications. So next one is this first one. This is the optimized architecture diagram flow. That is the vehicle sensor, edge unit queue, that is Kafka, and the cloud storage AWS, Azure, ML engine and app for via Firebase and REST APIs. Benefits of these are scalable, modular, and real-time supports. In this application, we have used the technology stack suggestions like cloud services, AWS IoT Core, Azure IoT Hub, then broker as a Kafka, then data storage for the MongoDB and Firebase, and Edge Gateway is the Raspberry Pi NVIDIA. For the application, we have used the Flutter plus Firebase for the pushing the data.
So, hello everyone, Sadia here. I would like to tell you, discuss basically the question number 7, where the company would like an application to have an intelligence in providing recommendations to the driver, and what sort of data needs to be collected by the application, and is there a possibility to use ML and AI? Talking about what sort of data must be collected by an application, that must be the battery level and the performance trend of the vehicle, charging cycles and the duration, and the environmental data. What should be the AI ML powered recommendation? They must be the tips to save the battery and optimize the performance. Ride efficiency, suggesting what smoother routes can be preferred over the rocky routes to ensure a safe arrival to the destination. And maintenance alert, telling at what time the vehicle needs servicing. And the range estimator, dynamically calculating the remaining range based on the terrain and the driving style of a particular driver. ML use cases could be predictive analysis for charging station suggestions that could suggest what charging stations are nearby to the driver. And the behavior classification of driver, if the driving style of a user is aggressive or economical, so that what sort of measures he must take when he drives for the next time. And the fault prediction before breakdowns, using the sensor law. Talking about the next one, use the product solutioning concept and create a mind map for new version of vehicle, explaining the goals and features, UX changes and the UI changes. The goals must be to achieve 10% profit margin per vehicle, increasing the sales by 50% in 6 months, and resolving all the major user complaints. New features could be like adding touchscreens dashboard, which must be colored so that it attracts the driver, fast chargings, and document uploadation so that it becomes easier for a driver to access his documents. What should be the UX changes? It must be real time and responsive app syncing, smooth battery level alerts, and interactive and friendly onboarding, and easy navigation inside the application would account to a better user experience for a driver. UI must include minimalistic interface with better icons so that driver can account them even when he is driving, and even if he isn't able to read out, he will be able to understand it according to the color code. So there must be a color code alerts as well. And easy access to key features via the dashboard could all account to a UI change.